And we are officially live. Welcome everybody to what I would say is probably the final set of go home shows for this year. That basically meaning Warzone and Whiplash, the last go home shows for those two for this year. So be ready for next year for when we bring back Warzone and Whiplash next month, and we'll have a pay-per-view to kick off with that as well. So this is a big special that you will see on YouTube. It'll be titled Meltdown. This is the beginning of the end here. The beginning before we reach nuclear winter, which will be tomorrow around this same time. So we'll go and get things started. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and make sure I send out the link too, so that way everybody can chime in, say hi, and all that good stuff. I'm just going to make sure I have this all set. Quick. Alright, that's been copied. So in the meantime, I hope everyone's been doing well over the holidays. So I hope everyone had an amazing Merry Christmas or Hanukkah, whichever holiday you choose to celebrate. Of course, I hope everybody's doing well, staying safe, and staying well. I know people have been kind of getting sick lately and stuff, hence why I'm on the microphone today, of course. So we're going to go and get things started very soon right here. We're getting the tweet sent out very shortly. If I can make sure Twitter works with me. Alright. Alright. Alright, and that's been sent out right there, so feel free to go ahead and share that to anywhere you like, of course, so in case anyone wants to just say hi and all that. But now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and get things moving started now. Of course, without further ado, we are going to start off Warzone with none other than the women. We got Abaddon, a living dead girl, facing the poison pixie Candice LeRae. A fun one-off match I've been wanting to, one-on-one match I've been wanting to see for quite some time. Alright, got that all set. Alright, with this Warzone and stuff, and Whiplash, expect some crazy random one-offs. Since it's the remainder of this year and stuff, I feel like, why not film some other special matches and stuff, and special appearances as well. Some people you've seen in Warzone may pop up in Whiplash, or vice versa. Let's get this first match going. And arriving and hailing from the Black Hills, the living dead girl Abaddon, making her appearance here, face paint and all. Sort of like polar opposites, to be honest, when it comes to Abaddon and Candice. Candice has got a little bit of that mean side to her, but Abaddon is just, I would say she's like the embodiment of like ghoulish behavior and stuff. Like, this is like Untamed type of shit. There we go. Looks like she's out here now. Now we await Candice LeRae, a friend of mine named D, who's a big fan of this woman, along with her spouse and stuff, Johnny Gargano. And there she is, skipping to the ring as always super happy, of course. Super positive person, very sweet, amazing human being, outside of being a wrestler and stuff. And one of the best intergender wrestlers too, in my opinion. That's how she met Johnny Gargano, by breaking his jaw. Alright, we got all the competitors in the ring now. Starting off the very last war zone of the year. There we go. They're meeting in the center, trying to get a hold of Candice. Now striking off on her. And again, just slugging on her. Candice is eating those like Christmas cookies. Finally retorting back, but Abaddon is still on top of her. And just a headbutt just to keep her down. Definitely a staggering difference in power. That headbutt definitely knocked her back some inches. And another headbutt. Same song and dance. There's a splash. I thought she was going to go for the pin for a second. But no. She's going to lift Candice over her shoulders. Like she weighs nothing. Like light as a feather. And drops her from behind. What she's going to do now? Looks like another splash. And this time going for the cover. Only for a 1 count though. Only just the start. It just shoves her. Candice trying to climb to that corner, but she couldn't do that just in time. Drop down. Nice scoop slam. And only for a 2 count, Candice is still in this. And well under control by Abaddon. Candice trying to find her rhythm. And she picks her up. Oh my god. And there's an alley-oop. I thought that was going to turn into a power bomb. I think it's turned into a suplex. Yes, it is. Looks like it's going to be a vertical suplex, showcasing her strength. Carrying Candice like a featherweight. And now she counters that strike. Starting to get the hang of finding out Abaddon's patterns. A nice sidewalk slam. And has finally gotten a little bit of an advantage over Abaddon now. And tries to take him flight, but only face plants to the floor. Jeez, and Abaddon just now going to go and get to work on Candice on the outside. And already bad intentions with the steel steps. And now going to use the ring as well. Nothing is safe for Candice LeRae. This whole environment is a whole toy for Abaddon. And for a signature now. Looks like some kind of dominator on the outside. Jesus Christ. Probably the most unholy dominator I have seen in this universe mode. And just ran to the steel steps. Abaddon's getting a taste of her own medicine. As you're stunned, count of 6. Abaddon better get herself back in. Candice nearly stole that one. But then again, I don't know anyone who really would try to get a win over a count out. Candice is stomping and scraping across the forehead of Abaddon. Picking her up again. This time, utilizing those knees on her ribs. Just toss her to the side. Continuing to remind her that she can just throw her around like she's nothing, like weighs nothing at all. Carrying her to the top rope. Abaddon's not often you see her at the top rope. She's climbing up as well. We're going for a textbook superplex. Taking some energy out of the both of them, but Candice eating the worst of it. And getting picked up again. Nice gut wrench suplex from the Living Dead Girl. And there's another one. Candice may have just inadvertently bought a ticket to Suplex City, but no. They picked up yet again. A display of power from Abaddon. He's going to go for that splash yet again, but Candice was there to counter it. Starting to predict her moves a little more. But I think Abaddon might have this finished off. Whoa, just spiking her head into the canvas. Here goes Candice. And she kicks out, just barely. And Abaddon is starting to become distraught. She is starting to lose her bearings. She's going to continue to pick her up again. And continually shows off. But you gotta be careful doing too much of that and you're just pretty much showboating. Two-handed choke bomb. But I'm looking to pick her back up. And Candice just dodging out of that. And there's a backstabber to Abaddon too. Way to mess up the shoulder blades. And clotheslines her and kind of got her wedged between the apron and her arm. Bit of a bad spot for her. As has Abaddon back in the ring, in the center, and is slowly and gingerly getting over there. And plants her with a DDT, going for the pin now. First time covering Abaddon. It only gets a 1 count. Abaddon slowly crawling, creeping over to that corner. Candice had something in mind. Abaddon intercepted that. Hanging her upside down, hanging her to dry. Think she's gonna keep some distance between her. What's she gonna do? And a knee to the gut. Ugh, jeez. Together in the middle rope. Nice splash as well. More splashes from Abaddon. But more of a daredevil this time around. Another headbutt. Double checking that head of hers. I think she was going to go for something, but I think Candice saw that coming. So did Abaddon. She saw that coming too. Bring her back up. It's like a fall away slam. Now it looks like she's going to throw Candice hanging over the ropes. Air punch. He's going to go and utilize that apron yet again. Making her land on her back. Jesus Christ. I already know Candice already has a bad history of injuries, but this is unnecessary. Here she goes. And a big boot to the side of the head, to the temple. Abaddon crawls back into the inside. I don't think she can dive. I think she tried going for something, and I don't think that works. But disoriented Candice LeRae going for a double axe handle, keeping it simple. Oh, I think she tried going for another signature again, but Abaddon continues to read through Candice's movements. Another gut wrench bomb coming up. Then picking her up now. Like a deadlift power bomb. Crashing her down with authority. And still finding a way to escape a loss from Abaddon. Trying to at least end the year, or possibly the show, at least, and starting the show off with a decent victory for Candice LeRae. Seems kind of uncertain. Abaddon continues to show some dominance. On the ropes, over 10 strikes across the chest. Repeatedly just hammering away, tenderizing the chest. I don't even know if she's able to breathe right now. Abaddon, what are you gonna do? It just rams her into the barricade once more. No protection at all, just pure steel. Abaddon, I think, could be sizing things up now. She can be finishing things off now. She's gonna go for that move yet again. Nice and beautifully executed. She's gonna go for this move again, or something different. Uh-oh, Widow's Peak. And that could be it. Candice could be about done. And yeah, that is it. Living Dead Girl prevails and defeats the Poison Pixie Candice LeRae. Absolutely wild start right here with the women. Abaddon picking up a win. Get Warzone going. Candice LeRae just getting decimated. Hopefully, I'm thinking there could be a comeback for her later on the next year. Or maybe we could see her tomorrow at Nuclear Winter. Let's see if she's even capable, because she looks like she got rocked big time. Living Dead Girl pretty much sent a message to everybody that she's ready for whatever's next for her in 2024. And since everybody have witnessed a bloody massacre of a Texas death match, Swerve Strickland will be facing Cactus Jack in a no-holds-barred match. Imagine to think that a guy like Swerve was capable of doing a hardcore match like he did with Hangman Adam Page. This had to be booked. It's happening. Swerve Strickland taking on the legendary Cactus Jack. And for anyone who is currently tuning in on the show right now, there also is an update on Cronky, or the Kronk, who was last seen fighting AJ Manuel at the last pay-per-view, which was, if I remember the name I'm using it, at Golden Legacy in that Chicago street fight. Cronky emerged victorious, but when he was advised to go to medical, for some reason, a large group ambushed Cronky while he was getting medical attention. And there's not a whole lot of details, but there was a little hidden message and stuff, and it was written in Japanese. The only thing that was left behind there was like a little bullet. I have no clue what that could mean. That could mean anything. If that meant there was a bullet for him, it could be a bullet for somebody else out there. I don't know. So, needless to say, Cronky, unfortunately, is injured and out of action indefinitely. So hopefully we get to see him sometime later on next year in 2024 if he is healthy. So Cronky, wishing you a speedy recovery and a happy holidays and a happy new year. For those guys who did that, you'll find out who did that. Like who was all involved and who launched the attack to begin with. But there's your update right there, and now we will continue to do Swerve and Cactus Jack. And there's Swerve Strickland right there. No Prince Nana with him, but you can swerve. He swerves when he drives. Swerve Strickland having a phenomenal year in many places, mainly in AEW, where he honestly had some fantastic matches, and hopefully to see him feud with Keith Lee later on next year. But in RBU, he made the world champion sweat. RTJ damn near had the title a couple of times, but came up short. But he's had some excellent matches with guys like Dax Kai and many others. And then here comes the legend himself, Mick Foley, one of the many faces of said man, Cactus Jack. Well renowned in his deathmatch wrestling world in Japan, ECW, and in the old days of WWE. Cactus Jack has arrived again for the second time. Here we go. Of course, with there being no holds barred, they can bring in any weapon they want and stuff. Cactus Jack, this is pretty much his wheelhouse. Swerve, he's pretty well accustomed to it by this point too. Here we go, we got Swerve starting things off with Cactus Jack already doing some grappling. Slaying him down. Cactus Jack finding a way to reverse that. Swerve. And some snake eyes right there on the top rope. Cactus Jack, I thought he was going to go for the attack, but instead it looks like he's going after the steel steps to utilize against Swerve Strickland. If that's the case, he's believing to fight fire with fire. And would you look at that? There's a damn hockey stick underneath the ring. I guess in my words right here, they're pucking around and finding out. And good God, Swerve just got a taste of his own medicine, and yet again. I'm surprised that hockey stick hasn't broken. Just cracking over like the body of Cactus Jack right there. And I'm surprised it's still holding up pretty well. And repeatedly hitting him in the head, and speaking of which, there goes that hockey stick. And no hockey puck to be found. Okay, what else is he gonna get? Oh my God, this man's got a fucking shovel. He's got a damn shovel. These guys are pretty much digging their own graves. Cactus Jack, not surprised. Crazy weapons like this are coming out of the woodwork. Just utilizing these weapons in some crazy ways. What's happening? Being picked up. Swerve goes for a chop block, preventing any further damage happening to him. He's trying to pick up Cactus, but he's got to realize Cactus Jack is not exactly light. I know that's not a fat joke. I'm not calling him fat. But already they've already broken the hockey stick. They've already put some dents into that shovel. They're far from done. I think they're going to bring the table now. Swerve is at least. Good God. And then steel steps as well in play. He tried hitting the table on Cactus Jack, but that didn't work. Swerve just kind of was temporarily wedged in all that rubble for a minute. There's a DDT planted on the outside, so Strickland surprisingly has been busted open. I would think after a vicious DDT like that, it would already draw blood. There's a headbutt to the back of the head now, and oh, he just ate that table on the way down. There goes the other part of the steel steps. And just dropping it on Swerve. No respect for him. Absolutely no respect at all for him. Cactus Jack is one of the most sadistic sons of bitches ever to lace their boots in hardcore wrestling. Right now, Swerve is struggling to keep himself from being on the receiving end of his offense. Swerve is coming up to the top. Cactus Jack has got he got a double axe handle on him for a second. I thought he was going to collide with those steel steps. I was about to say you could have timed it wrong. Mikey, what's good? Moxie right now, she's sick now, so she's not on the mic right now. It's just me and this damn cat kept trying getting on the laptop again. So it's just me playing the game and calling the action as well. So I'm multitasking here. I hope you've been well. Hope your holidays have been pretty good. I know you told me a little bit of how they were and stuff, but I'm just hoping that everything is going well for you, and hope your 2024 is fantastic. Capitalizing on the signature now. Swerve. There's a house call right there on the side of the head. Far from done. Me too, and thank you. Yeah, everyone's been getting sick and stuff. We've all gotten the flu and stuff. Me, so far, I've been kind of lucky, knocking on wood there. But we're getting there. And Swerve just continuously laying down an onslaught. An assault with weapons. You got a shovel, we got steel steps, you got kendo sticks being utilized. A table that hasn't even been brought in. Swerve tried bringing it in, but Cactus Jack just wedged him in that little corner for a second. Alright, and he brought it back in. Cactus Jack is already on him. And I think he's got a sleeper hold applied. What the hell? Gonna make him go night-night, but that's not gonna work. Swerve Strickland is gonna refuse to make that happen. Pulling on the boot. I thought he was gonna go for a pin. Tried going for a kick, but missed, and Swerve Strickland hit a high knee. Oh, and a neckbreaker on that shovel. Good lord. That man has been through so much head damage and trauma. It's not even funny. And there's dogs barking in the background. My bad, but whatever. The same to you, Mikey. I'm praying you're having a fantastic 2024 too. By 2024, that means we'll be at least a year away from Celeste and I's marriage. He's getting married. Okay, there's Swerve. Being attacked by Cactus Jack again. Cactus Jack working on that arm. And he's losing it. I think he's tapping into his mankind mindset. But Swerve's already going for the tables now. There's 3 tables. I think Swerve's just going to go for the second one. Cactus Jack's got that shovel, but not anymore. Not for long. He'll try to beat his ass with it. And he does. Yet again. Yet Cactus Jack won't stay down. He ate 3 of those shots and it didn't knock him down. That man is an anomaly. And yet again, getting hit with that shovel. Jesus Christ, Swerve Strickland is getting worn out. And again, it's that shovel repeatedly. Jesus Christ. Cactus, you're trying to kill him, man. Finally gets out of that. Hey, good to see you, Joey. Yeah, I agree with that, honestly. They should have a pinning animation for when you escape the sleeper hold. And now he's got a chair. Oh, reliable. And just bashing him there on the head. Skidding across his forehead. Really, these men are absolutely merciless with each other. Swerve has to be. It's Cactus Jack, he's not going to let up on you at all. We got a table wedged in the corner. We got 1 chair. Good God. And I think he's going to have some ideas with that steel steps now. Okay, so for everyone who hasn't seen it and stuff, I announced this before the match happened and stuff. Cronky was last in a match in a pay-per-view at Golden Legacy facing AJ Manuel, or yours truly. So, after the match, after he had beaten me and stuff, he sought medical attention, and for whatever reason, a group hailing from Japan jumped Cronky in the midst of his medical attention. So due to the severe nature of his injuries and stuff, he is out indefinitely because of that. So unfortunately, Cronky will be out of action for the rest of this year, and we'll see how much he'll be out for 2024. And there's butterfly DDT. And Swerve just barely kicks out, surviving that pile driver and butterfly DDT. Cactus Jack going batshit crazy right now. Swerve just narrowly dodged, getting his head crushed in. Almost suffering the same fate as Von Wagner when Braun Breaker bashed his head in with that steel steps. And oh my god, he just yeet the steel steps on top of him. Holy shit. I was not expecting that. I'm setting the table. Got something in mind. Picking him up. I think we're going to go for a buckle bomb. And through the table he goes. Leaving him in a pile of rubble. Cactus Jack has no choice but to retreat to the outside. Making a mess of this entire ring right here. But hey, go big or stay home. Of course, might I add, our last 2 shows are taking place in New York. I would say this is in the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Tomorrow we will be in Madison Square Garden. Madison Square Garden tomorrow, 15 matches at Nuclear Winter. So be ready for all the madness and stuff. Since you're here, Mikey, in case you needed a reminder, we are facing RTJ yet again, but for the Warzone World Championship. In the main event, I might add. Eating that corner yet again, Cactus Jack is not getting the good business end of that announce table. That's awesome, man. Recently, Moxie and I got 2K23 on PS5, but we pretty much got to rebuild everything for RBU on there. So far, I've gotten a good amount of the cause back and stuff, but pretty much are doing some remodeling on the on some of the stages and getting the next pay-per-views venue all set. Slowly but surely getting things ready. We gotta take care of beating showcase mode yet again, because certain characters we're trying to download, you have to have the DLC packs or showcase mode cleared. So Strickland finally getting Cactus Jack laid upon the announce table, and there's a cutter going right through. Far from over, it looks like Strickland has snapped. Right there, I think he was spaced out for a minute. Yet again, going for another table. Cactus Jack really came to work, and he's definitely getting the worst of it now. And there's another cutter through the table, leaving this whole damn ringside area a whole fucking mess. Far from done. I think he wants another table. That's 3 tables we've gone through now. Now we got a 4th. I don't know if we're gonna have all the any tables left after this. Cactus Jack might be trying to go for something, but no swerve. Try to go for something, and oh my god, lands on that table. Not even set up either, but shaking it off. Adrenaline is a motherfucker right now. Trying to stomp him down. There's an enziguri. Cactus Jack retreating again. Turning him inside out. Now throwing his head into that chair now, disorienting him. I think he's found a good spot. I wonder what else Swerve's got in mind. Oh no. Oh dear God. Now there's fire. Set the table on fire. Cactus Jack already has some PTSD from that, thanks to Edge. Cactus Jack trying to make sure he prevents from suffering the same fate he's dealt with years ago. What is he doing? Just bashes his head in mercilessly into the canvas. Slams him down. Swerve escaping. Not by choice. Yeah, that's what I found unique about this year's showcase mode for 2K. Instead of playing as Cena, you played as his opponents, which I actually liked. It's nice making things a little different from Showcase. I like Showcase, and I hated how they got rid of it for 1-2K at some point. I'm glad they brought it back, and they've kind of polished it, and they keep trying to do different things with it. Oh, God. Cactus Jack came close to putting Swerve through that table, and man, it's bright. These flames are warm like crazy. I'm surprised that table hasn't completely burned. The top they go. And somehow that missed. Lovely. Cactus Jack. Gonna get thrown into the fire, I guess. Nope. Perhaps we could try to go for something else here. No, but Cactus Jack read through that again. So did Swerve. Look at that knee. I don't know if this man can carry Cactus Jack. No, he can't. Not even if he's exhausted. Oh, but bashes his head into that kendo stick. Good lord. Trying to bring him to that flaming table again. Cactus Jack continues to escape. He does not want anything to do with that fire. He's been burned plenty of times in his career. Yeah, he has some of the best death matches ever in Japan. And oh my god, Cactus Jack just beat Swerve Strickland. Ain't no fucking way that just happened. Stole that one, but definitely came out with some wounds right there. Okay, there's another shock for the night, and he's definitely got that scar right there for sure. I didn't notice he had a scar there too. That was unexpected. But Swerve, hopefully he's going to ice those wounds and stuff, because I don't even know if he's going to make it to Nuclear Winter if he's booked. But we're going to continue laying on some crazy matches and stuff coming up right now. We're in the third match, and the women are back in action. We have Taylor J, the Sweepit Psycho, taking on Alexa Bliss inside a steel cage. Not often do you see the women in a steel cage match, so we're going to see that. Going balls to the wall these last two shows. But yes, just don't forget, right here around this time again tomorrow we will have Nuclear Winter, 15 matches. So brace yourself. Tune in at any time, of course, and you will see the videos come up on YouTube. We've been trying to make sure we can try to stay consistent on our YouTube channel and stuff, but we've been busy and all, because with the holidays and being sick. But here we are. We're just gonna keep trucking and doing our best. And there's steel cage suspended above the ring. Of course, we got Taylor Jade, and she's got a bat with her, and it's set on fire. I mean, I know this match is sort of no disqualification, but we don't need the bat with the fire on it. Man, it's surreal to see Taylor Jade in RBU with us. She's in CCW and well known across the IWC and stuff. One of the greatest and one of the kindest human beings in said community as well. Great friend of Moxie and I's for years. If you guys aren't following her, please feel free to follow her on any platform, but I would say on Twitter. When it comes to Taylor Jade, she is no slouch when it comes to any kind of hardcore matches or any matches based off around cages or disqualification, anything. Last I checked, she came close to winning the women's championship, but came up short by Sky. Sky, who is currently in her current first ever reign as women's champion. Quite a sight to see all these talent coming in now. But Taylor Jade, again, just took us by storm. There's Taylor Jade. Now we await Alexa Bliss. What version of Alexa Bliss? I'm not so sure. And there she is, and she's got that damn Lily doll with her. She better not try to curse this match. We don't need any curses in our last show of the year. There we go, Alexa Bliss and Taylor Jade square up against each other. Last I checked, remember Taylor Jade once did Alexa Bliss cosplay right here, so this is kind of crazy, kind of a full circle moment here. Facing Alexa Bliss. So I have no cosplays or anything. This time, it's all about fighting each other inside a steel cage. And the match has begun. It's like seeing where this goes. Alexa's already striking off first. Already going for a sunset flip powerbomb in the corner. Alexa Bliss already trying to climb up to the top of the cage. Already trying to end this match early on. Trying to get her down. I'm trying to escape the cage. She's got her picked up in the electric chair position and drops her back. Certainly on, Alexa was desperate. Trying to escape. Alexa Bliss. Just pulling on the hair. Pulling on the arms now too. God damn. Being absolutely brutal with Taylor Jade. Oh my God, she's trying to get herself out of that hold. Taylor Jade, get yourself out of it. Again, continuing to work on Taylor Jade, and there's a drop kick. Basement drop kick, I might add. Looks a taunting, thinking that Taylor Jade was going to be a challenge. But now Taylor's back in control. Picking her up. And there is a Rainmaker Lariat right there. Oh my God, that was vicious. First pinfall of the match, only with a 1 count. There's a drop kick to Taylor Jade. Now another cover, not even a 1 count. Alexa looked frightened for a moment. Slap in the air. Oh, whoa. Right when I thought that Taylor reversed it, she reversed it at that point. A little bit of inception there. Off to the ropes. Picking her up, nice fastball punch. And now, working on the side right there, while holding onto the arm and kicking the face. Storm maintaining control over Alexa Bliss. Now pulling back on the fingers. Jeez. Perhaps this could be an even match. And there's a Kamagoye knee strike to the top of the head. There's been some chops and kicks and punches. And oh my God. We're turning on the lights. God damn it, Alexa. We don't need this bullshit. No way you just tried using the lights to your advantage. And that completely backfired on you. Imagine turning the lights off in a steel cage match. Continuing to lay damage on her. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. That's how it goes. Alexa kind of regretting trying to play around with the lights right now. Taylor Jade is on her like white on rice. I think she tried throwing her into that cage. Oh, caught her with a knee and a kick to the side of the head. Damn. Going for a powerbomb. See what happens now. Oh, whoa, I think her back gave out for a second. Nice forearm strike. Beautiful German suplex, and she's not done. Go for another Rainmaker Lariat. Oh, just kicking her on the side of the head. Yet to utilize his cage. Yeah, there's two different pin methods in this game. It's to whichever preference. You can do the button mashing, or you can just do the timed one. Me personally, I'm used to the button mashing. I think this time, oh, she tried going for that. Now she's just going for a pin. Huh, she tried. Oh wow, she's just taunting her opponent at this point. Again, trying to go for that move, but she definitely did some damage on her back unless she's sustained some injuries prior to this match. And Alexa's just gonna walk all over her. That's rude. Totally uncalled for. We're gonna utilize those ropes. Make Taylor bounce back to those forearms. Alexa Bliss still kind of staying into this in spite of her one little tactic of turning out the lights. The fastball punch. This time, what's she gonna do? And again, continues to try to lift and can't do that. Her back just giving out. What could have happened to have caused that? I have no idea. Now working on that midsection. Taylor Jade kicks herself out of there. Nice little combination. Another clothesline. Go for something here. Jeez. Just main landing her head viciously. Still not done. And now it looks like OJ may have some plans right now. Taking her to the top rope. What's she doing? That's backfired now. Now Alexa's teeing off on her. There's a DDT coming up. And spikes her on her head. And just barely kicking out the 2 count. Alexa could either try to go for another pin or submit, or could try to climb and escape the cage. But I think she's got an idea of what she's going to do now. But that's going to backfire on her this time. Hang her up, got on the straight jacket German suplex. Another knee strike on her. This time I think she's going to try to climb up to the top of that cage. Looks like she's going to try to do that. Let's climb the cage. Alexa slowly getting up. Good meet from the top. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful. It's a long way down from there. Stopping Taylor Jade from an escape attempt. Now Taylor, trying to get her bearings, bashes her head into the cage, and there goes Alexa. She might be seeing victory right now, but Alexa's getting right back up. And down from the cage she goes too. Wrenching on the arm, making sure she doesn't have a good climbing arm. He gets back up on her feet. Thought already a good time. Stopping Alexa Bliss. I think she's going to try to continue to climb to the top there, that corner. But it's up. Oh my God! Taylor landed badly. Taylor continues to fight on. Good Lord, that kick was vicious. Try to go for a spinning back fist, and oh my God! Her back just getting grated like cheese. Oh, and this time Alexa gets a taste for her own medicine. Trying to go for another powerbomb. I don't know if she can. That back's just been wearing out on her. But, oh my God, powerbomb in the cage. And viciously down to the canvas. This time trying to go for an escape. Taylor Jade sees victory in sight. It's almost to the top, and there she is. But I think she has something else in mind. I think she's gonna. Thought she was gonna do something, but no. She wanted to do things a whole other way. And that backfires. Bashing her knee. Might send her crashing down. And she does. Another powerbomb smack dab in the center of the ring. Yeah, pretty much what they're doing. They're taking turns, knock each other off the cage. But I think Taylor's going to try to wrap this up. No, she didn't. Oh my God. Countering each other back to back. Grabbed her by the neck. Slammed her down. And there she goes. Gonna turn around. So far, did not aim correctly. Another knee strike. Damn, just viciously doing that. I think Taylor has something in mind. What's it gonna be? Oh, she's gonna add insult to injury over there. She's gonna go with a DDT. But Alexa is still kicking now. She is refusing to lose to her very own move. So I guess it's time for Taylor to start relying on her finisher, what it looks like. But Alexa countered the last time, and she did yet again. Taylor just costing herself the match. This time connects on that move. Last time Taylor scouted that one. Just getting flattened down. Alexa trying to figure out what she's going to do, whether she's going to climb out of the cage. Oh, she's going to try to ask for the door. Alexa sees Taylor coming in on her. Jesus, super kicks her to hell. What the hell was that? And there's a DDT right there. She's going for the pin this time. And oh my god, I think Alexa just used that to trick Taylor Jade into thinking she was going to exit out the door. Outsmarting Taylor Jade, Alexa Bliss has defeated Taylor Jade. We've barely seen Alexa Bliss this whole year. And she comes back strong, winning a steel cage match, defeating Taylor Jade. Unbelievable. The women have been absolutely killing it tonight. I think they'll continue to do so once we head into Whiplash soon, but we got 2 more matches ahead of Warzone. There, that was an amazing match. We're going to enter the co-main event. And looks like, speaking of which, Mikey Starks is in action right here. Of course, being in the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, facing Sami Zayn, the former honorary Uce of the Bloodline. This is going to be a fun one right here. Mikey Starks versus Sami Zayn. So, what a crazy year for Sami Zayn it was right here. Going from the honorary Uce to becoming just Sami Zayn and becoming tag team champions with Kevin Owens. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Looks like we've finally seen Mikey Starks back in action before his big world title match tomorrow at Nuclear Winter, facing RTJ, former tag team partner, very close friend I might add, but very competitive in the business. Crazy to see how big of a journey it's been for Mikey Starks and RTJ. But Mikey's just been one of the most consistent players on Warzone, surviving Elimination Chamber, the Prison Break match, coming close to beating RTJ himself as well. They were the last 2 after all. Perhaps it was prophesized that this match were to happen yet again. They fought each other all over the place and many other places before, so wonder what's going through their head at this very moment. And there is Sami Zayn. I love how he just got like a little piece of tape with his last name on it to cover up Uso. Always great to see Sami Zayn a part of RBU. He's had some pretty fun matches, but not a whole lot really happened for him. I mean, Kevin tried teaming up, and it just didn't really work out for them. There we go. We got both these men in the ring. Sammy's just full of energy as always. The crowd has been absolutely vocal throughout the night. Everyone tuning in again, I continue to appreciate all of you for tuning in and stuff. I appreciate y'all giving the support, of course, and appreciate everybody being kind to me, trying to do commentary while also trying to do these matches, of course. Moxie doing it, she does it in a very special way. Me, I'm okay with it, to be honest. Mikey already saying Sami Zayn to the outside and already climbing to the top. He's going to go for a move, but Sami just got up. And a Hurricane Rana to the outside. That's just how damn good Mikey Starks is. The Golden Star himself. Using the environment, not hesitating at all, knowing he has to keep this mindset facing RTJ tomorrow in Madison Square Garden. Yep, you gotta love the Olay chants. Olay, 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 Olay. Never gets old. Stomping on the arm. Going for the back. Looks like Sami dodged that, and so did Mikey. Kick in the back yet again. Sami just trying to keep up with Mikey. Mikey is very fast and quick on his feet. Make no mistake, his strikes go up as fast as his kicks too. Sami Zayn escaping the ring. I think he tried kicking him right there from behind. There's another Hurricane Rana from Mikey Starks. Utilizing his body weight and nice bulldog. Try to see if he can get a cover on him. Only a 2 count. Sami Zayn prevails. And just checking his head. Just kicking his head in repeatedly. Continuously working on his back. Sami Zayn had Mikey on the ropes, but not for very long. To the outside he goes. And Mikey's just taunting. Mikey could have something on his mind. He did. And yes, he goes for a senton to the outside on the Sami Zayn, using him like a trampoline. Taunting him to get back up. Just teasing him, but Sami saw through that. Noticed that it was a ruse. There was a nice German suplex, just throwing him up high. Getting cocky, Tobe con Hilo on Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn was screwing around a little too much and Mikey caught him. Mikey's got Sami on the shoulders right now. What's he gonna do now? I don't know, he's trying to figure it out. Instead, just carries him over, hitting him with a knee. Five count, but Mikey going for something here. A flip pile driver on the outside. Sami Zayn looks like he was praying. But Mikey is far from over, far from done. Beautiful moonsault to the outside. Showing off his athleticism, his repertoire all over the place on Sami Zayn. Showing RTJ he's got a lot to look forward to tomorrow. In his head again, trying to draw some blood, I think. Stomping on the arm again. And another moonsault, beautifully done. Using assistance of the middle rope, climbing up to the top rope. Sami Zayn narrowly escaping that one. damage has been done. You can clearly see that he's struggling to get his shoulder up. Plus, hardening the arms too doesn't make it easy for him to lift up his shoulder. Nice face buster. Climbing up to the top yet again. Another moonsault, the third time. Sami Zayn is still in this. Yes, I will go ahead and hydrate. Oh, that's better. Beautiful drop kick. Shooting to the outside yet again. And on the arms yet again. Then you got a little bit of that ring post. Turn him inside out. Sami tried catching him while he was on the apron. Thought he was going to go for a move there, but he's just going to hop to the inside. Untapped powerbomb. It's still escaping that. He's going to go for something here. I think for yet another lip pile driver, but I think Sami Zayn intercepted that one. But Mikey is staying on his toes when it comes to Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn just can't seem to stay ahead of Mikey. Beautifully done. Dropkick that sent him right back to that corner. Going to the top rope now. Mikey's got something planned here. What's it going to be? Oh, I think we're going to go for a superplex. No, but Sami is countering that. He's escaping that, and down Mikey goes. That swanton, somehow Sami didn't connect on that one. Now Mikey's got a chance to go to the top rope. Another moonsault, but this time that one was missed. Still shaking it off a little. Really thought this match would have been over by now, but these guys just keep going. It's crazy. Telling Sami to get back up. Got something planned here. It's within reach. There he is. Beautifully done. Nice elbow drop. Sami Zayn went to the outside, but still wasn't safe for him. Like he might try to finish this all up. It's time. I think he's gonna go for it. Nice destroyer. Going for the pin now. But Sami's still kicking out of that, and Mikey's astonished. Oh God. Got Sami. What's he gonna do? Send him over the top rope. Sami's got something in mind. There's a little stare down for the two. Taking Sami through a little spin cycle for a moment. Oh, I think he tried going for something, but he failed to connect. And there's a super kick. We're gonna finish things off now with the Rochambeau. No, but I think Sami Zayn's escaped that. Gotta be careful. I think the Haluva kick is on the horizon. The hula kick misses. The legs hung up. And still not able to keep him down. Still teasing. He's going for something yet again. Another moonsault this time. This one connects compared to the last one. Nice knee drop. And just planting his head right there on that apron. Just dropping his jaw on there. Could break a nose too. Oh, somehow, oh my God, I thought he actually got that. But that backfired on Mikey big time. There's a brain buster on the outside, good Lord. But Mikey somehow is still getting back up. We're close to the stage now. But I think Mikey has about had enough. Somehow, everything escapes that. You better be careful. So it counts out to 6 now. Mikey, he's still not able to run. He's walking gingerly now. Northern Lights suplex, no bridge. Nice fisherman buster. I think he tried going for a blue thunder bomb. Nice super kick. Tried going for another destroyer, but that doesn't happen. Sami Zayn is preventing that from happening. Second, that could have been a blue thunder bomb. But I think he's sizing it up now. Going for a haluva kick. No, oh my God. And just barely Mikey Starks gets out of that after surviving a haluva kick. Somehow manages to connect on Mikey. By running at Sami, getting caught with that arm drag. Blue Thunder Bomb. And just barely kicking out yet again. Just suplex. Sami Zayn could see the end of this match. He's climbing to the top rope. Telling Mikey to get back up. He caught him. Nice little power bomb. And now, Mikey could be closing things up now. With the one, the only, the Rochambeau. Feet away from the ropes. 1, 2. And that is it, Mikey Starks. Sweating in that match, but Sami Zayn loses the #1 contender for the Warzone World Championship. What a banger match we saw there for the co-main event. If anything, that could have been an awesome main event. But the main event is coming up very soon, so look forward to it. And there's Mikey Starks. Hopefully he'll still be at 100% when Nuclear Winter arrives tomorrow. Well done, Mikey Starks. You absolutely killed it. Had an amazing match, as always, with Sami Zayn. Also, personal favorite of the night. But here's another interesting thing. So we got Ilya Dragunov and Drew McIntyre. And there was a very interesting deal that Moxie and I struck up. So, with the Domination Championship being on Whiplash, we figured maybe by next year, who knows, depending on results, maybe a title can move to another show. So, with the Domination Championship exclusively being fought on Whiplash, perhaps maybe a contestant from Warzone could try to win it and take it to Warzone. So it's come down to the names of Ilya Dragunov and Drew McIntyre. Absolutely insane match we are going to witness right here. Two tenacious and vicious, sadistic, I would say, men for a shot to face Ace tomorrow for the Domination Championship. It's going to cap things off. Crazy to think, Drew McIntyre and Ilya Dragunov in a one-on-one match. Of course, this is the main event, so this is the last main event of Warzone, so we want to continue to give appreciation to everyone who has really enjoyed both these shows, but Warzone has been a very special show for Moxie. She is the main GM of the show, but I've been running things just for a little bit and stuff, but it's absolutely fun with the matches that we've come up with, some of the fun moments we've seen in shorts and clips, on videos and streams. An absolute blast here. We're going to see Ilya Dragunov and Drew McIntyre square up in the last main event of Warzone for 2023. To think the RBU started the way it did and where we are now, and where it's going to be, I'm absolutely excited. And there we go. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get that started. Of course, feel free to subscribe as well, so that way you can go ahead and avoid those pesky ads too. Because I know nobody likes ads, so feel free to subscribe. It is only $4.99 a month or $5.99, whichever it is. Of course, you'll also have access to awesome emotes made by yours truly and Moxie. So there we go. Ilya Dragunov is the first one to enter. And we'll wait for Drew McIntyre soon. Kind of surprising to think the Domination Championship has been elevated to the point where Warzone wants dibs on the title. So a bit of a challenge for Ace, beating a former champion, beating some other names, and now having to deal with people from Warzone. And there's Ilya, bringing that energy, the intensity this man has. Sometimes it feels like he thinks that everything that he does is so real. Perhaps it is. And there we go. Ilya just staring into the camera, staring at me and everybody else. Now we await for the second member of this match. Let's get this main event going. Drew McIntyre's had a bit of a rocky run in RBU thus far, but Drew McIntyre could change the landscape a bit if he should win this and go after Ace and potentially win and bring it over to Warzone. Got the Sword Angela with them. If people think highly of Drew McIntyre, they might think he has a chance. He might actually beat Ilya Dragunov, but Ilya Dragunov is no regular person. He's no regular talent. So there we go, crazy way to main event Warzone, the last Warzone of this year. I'm absolutely excited. I honestly just can't wait to see how this will unfold. Either one of these men, I'd say, is a perfect name to face Ace Domination Championship. There you go, both men are in the ring. Stipulation has been made. Now they must prepare themselves because it is for its title shot. And oh my god, he somehow sent Drew McIntyre down with one chop. There's an equalizer from Drew, and Drew picking up Ilya like he's nothing. Good god. I think some people tend to forget that Drew McIntyre is absolutely massive compared to who he was over a decade ago. McIntyre taking pretty good control of this match. Now covering Ilya, thinking that might be enough. But Ilya, as resilient as they come, he has fought wars with Gunter. He even beaten him once. For the United Kingdom Championship, too. And there's a knee strike. Ilya already losing it now. Now going for the arms. Going for every single opportunity he has in front of him. And Drew is back up for the vengeance. Just like he was like taking his time for a moment, but he just rushed at him. The size difference between these two, absolutely wild. Just picking him up like a little child. Drew taunting Ilya. Shouldn't do that. Ilya is not a man of taunt. Drew going for the pin yet again. Not even getting the 2 count. Good God. Striking him down with vicious authority. He is trying to use those ropes to get himself back up. But Drew just continues to slug away on him. The ropes he goes. Misses the chop. Not this time, but it was a forearm. Here's an elbow. We're going to the middle. Ropes now. Ilya stepping aside. And hammering some fists into Drew McIntyre's head. Well, yeah, it happens. You know, pets will catch us off guard. And Jesus Christ, you sent Ilya flying. But your match with Sami Zayn, Mikey, was absolutely amazing. A lot of back and forth action. A lot of crazy moments, honestly, but you still came out on top. The Claymore, good God, he just dodged a bullet there. Does it come back? Drew McIntyre scouted that one. I think Ilya might be going for an uphill battle right now. Good Lord. I think he's going to get power bombed. Jesus Christ. Getting kicked around. Just decimating Ilya, but Ilya continues to hang on. This man is a masochist. Pain. There's a Glasgow kiss. Just barely escapes that one. That Glasgow kiss nearly sealed the deal. Another Claymore is awaiting Ilya Dragunov. And avoids that one. I thought we were going to see a Torpedo Moscow for a minute. Ilya's trying to bide his time, trying to wear out Drew McIntyre while he's laying out all this amount of offense. That was close. There goes Spanish announce table. And Ilya, again, it's on the It's on the receiving end of Drew McIntyre's offense. Slowly but surely getting back up. Oh my God, he got him with the torpedo Moscow. He just caught him right there. And he kicked out. He kicked out of the torpedo Moscow. Drew McIntyre is not going to make it easy for Ilya at all. Going for his comeback. And this time, got cinched in now, and he is roaring the sky. Good Lord. He might actually have this. Perhaps he might. But I think he's got other things on his mind now. He did set up that table out there. But that's going to backfire on him big time. That guy's on the top rope again. Narrowly dodging that one. Getting picked up by Drew McIntyre. Slammed on that knee. Ilya might have bitten off more than he could chew. I think he was trying to go to the outside. Oh, he is now. Oh my God, he just caught him just on time, and he's busted Drew McIntyre open. I don't think Drew McIntyre is going to appreciate that. Somehow got a back body drop on Drew McIntyre. The man of his stature, there's no way he could ever do that. Throw him over the top rope like it's the Royal Rumble. And Ilya's got to do a little better than that. Drew continues to hang on. He's not going to make it easy for him. There's a headbutt again. But Ilya is still hanging on somehow. There's a 4 count. Oh my God, I think he tried to play possum for a minute and that backfired. Drew did not like that. A 6 count. Hello, you guys are going to get counted out. Drew. 7 count. Yeah, he's going to make sure Ilya's not going to get up. It's an 8 count. Jeez, this computer likes to run it real close. 9. Ilya might actually lose this one. No. No, 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 no. No, I don't think so. I don't think the match is going to end like that. No way. That is not going to happen. You're not going to end this match with a count out. Especially with this being the last main event of the year. Over that, restarting the match. Motherfucker trying to win the match by count out. That's scummy. It's time. Coming out of the gates. Tried to slap him. That missed. Now chopping him repeatedly. Good God. Yeah. I made sure there was a rematch because no way we're going to end this show with a count out. I feel like the computer got ahead of himself. He's like, oh, I'll just win this match by count out. No. No. I never liked the idea of ending a match by a count out unless the story calls for it. There was no storytelling in that. But good Lord. Drew's still not going to go easy. Yeah, rolls out of that one. Gets caught and thrown to the side. Good Lord. He's continuously getting thrown around. Drew's got something in mind here. But no, that backfires on him big time. Screwed it up for himself, and now Ilya's just gonna keep kicking his head in. Repeatedly going for the head. Ilya trying to isolate himself from Drew for a minute. 5 count. This time we're going to make sure this match doesn't end in a count out, because that is absolute BS. Back into the ring we go. Like that, Drew. That's how you do it. For a second, he backed off for a second, which didn't give any benefits for Ilya. Taunting. That cost you, Drew. Nice suplex. Now, Ilya might be going for a dive himself. We're going to the top rope. Good Lord, that's senton. Had a bit of bounce to it right there. Definitely got some hang time from pouncing on Drew McIntyre. Pause. I can't believe I actually said it like that. Ooh, there's that chop again. Going back and forth. Going for the pin. Only getting a 1 count. What the hell was that, Drew? Little glitches there. I think he just punt kicked Ilya Dragunov in the head. Doing whatever it takes to keep Ilya Dragunov down. Just beating his head in. It's still only a 1 count. Drew McIntyre is getting frustrated. This is the Glasgow Kiss leaning in for a European uppercut. Jeez, brutal clothesline right there. Go Drew McIntyre to the outside. After we tried doing this, it backfired on him. Looks like things are going well for him now. Now he's going to bring him over to that Spanish announce table. What's he going to do here? What can he be doing? Picking him up. My God, that Uranagi was something else. Good Lord. And a senton to go with it. And another. And another. This man is not stopping. But now Drew stopped him. That was a way to stop him. Put the snooze button on that alarm clock. Holy shit, that was a maneuver. 6 count. He is far from done. He wants more. He wants more. Now working on the legs, make sure he doesn't deliver that claymore. Continuously dropping his leg on that. Got him in the corner. Taking him to the top rope. What is he going to do here? Oh, good God. Ilya and Drew on top. What's he going to do? Oh my God, what a move that was. That could put away Drew McIntyre. No, it doesn't. Ilya's got to do a little more than that to keep Ilya Dragunov. No, Ilya's got to do a little more than that to keep Drew McIntyre down. The elbow drop. Oh, jeez. His arm's in bad shape now. Little miscommunication there. And I'm up. Scoop slam. Picking him up again. Another slam. This time hooking the leg where there's only a rope break. The dismay of Drew McIntyre, but going for the Claymore kick. Countdown began. Ilya countered. Caught him just on time. The top. What a senton. Away from the ropes. Continues to kick out. Oh, I think he tried going for something again, but Drew is going to prevent that from happening. Throwing him back into the corner. What else is he going for now? He's going to go for that move yet again. Doesn't go for the pin. He's going for it. Torpedo Moscow. Torpedo Moscow. It's going to be it. And that might be it. Coming for the pin. And still that isn't enough. Drew McIntyre is refusing to lose. No surprise there. 1, 2. Still, Drew McIntyre really got psyched out there for a second. Back to the outside they go. I think he's going to go for that second table. Trying to take a page out of Swerve Strickland. Only this time, well, let's make him victorious. He's getting up. And another Uranagi through the table. I think he's stuck. Nope, not anymore. For a second I thought this character got stuck. Like, don't tell me after we start this match again. Vicious clothesline right there. Signaling for it again. This could be the end. Oh my god. Another Torpedo Moscow. And he's going back for it again. One more time. I think he's doing it one more time. And busting him open. Ilya Dragunov going for the cover. And Ilya Dragunov is the #1 contender for the Domination Championship at Nuclear Winter. Jesus Christ. All the Torpedo Moscows he gave to Drew just to keep him down. And there's your winner right there, and #1 contender in ending the last Warzone for 2023. It is Ilya Dragunov. Really done. Some masterpieces that we saw tonight in Warzone. We'll look forward to see what the future of Warzone will be next year in 2024. That is the first half of the stream done, and now we are heading off to the last go-home show of Whiplash for 2023. That makes us another step closer to Nuclear Winter. So please don't go away. We are setting up the Whiplash show very shortly. What a brilliant show that was. And thankfully we saved that main event, because I didn't want to end the match with the count out. That'd have been ridiculous. And on to Whiplash we go. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and edit the matches because all this stuff is so weird and random. Deleting, 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 deleting. Okay. So, if I can look properly at my notes. That's what the main event is. Okay, looks like the opener will be simple one-on-one match. There we go. We got AJ Manuel returning since the last match that happened for him against Cronky. Starting off the show, surprisingly. We're going to see how that goes for him. And word is, he tried to do things on behalf of AJ Styles, and that didn't work out. So this is the aftermath. And I think at this point, he's not coming alone. So I can find the name, of course, alphabetically. There we go. So AJ Manuel versus AJ Styles kicking off the Whiplash show. Kind of unique one, too. Two AJs going at it. Alright. So we got the second match coming up. We're going to have the women in action. We're going to see the debut, and I'm hoping people will look forward to this one because many people will know many of these women, but one in particular. Absolutely amazing. Worked with her a couple of times, of course, in CCW. Hint, hint. So, with the women, if I can find it, none other than Ash Amai making her debut. Welcome to Ruthless Blackheart Universe, Ash Amai. It's amazing to see you here. And then she's going to be facing off against likes of Bailey. And, not done yet, Mercedes Moné. Very unique match you got right here. You've got Ash Amai, Bailey, and Mercedes Moné in a triple threat match. Anything goes. They can have fun with this one. Alright, and on to the third match. Whenever this thing loads. And of course, this won't be the only time we're seeing the OC in action, because the OC are in tag team action. Okay, I think I gotta... Okay, yeah, it is a regular tag team match. So, I gotta look for him again. Carl Anderson. Alright. Carl Anderson. Luke Gallows. Facing the Lucha Bros. Awesome. All set for that tag team match. Haven't seen the Lucha Bros in a hot minute. So we're going to see them facing the OC. So there's some tag team action. And we're going to go ahead and see the co-main event. It'll be the Women's Battle Royal. So wow, it looks like Ash Amai will be pulling double duty right here. This is very interesting. So this Women's Battle Royal is going to determine the next challenger who's going to face Sky, also known as the Blackheart Women's Champion. So it looks like there's going to be 8 women in this one. This one's going to be fun. Battle Royal. Since we're close to January, it is Battle Royal season, so I guess why not? So come on in again. Ash Amai. Okay, there's Ash Amai. Now up next, we have another coming in as player Davenport. Alright, who else are we seeing in here? Looks like we will be seeing Maya will be included as well. Looks like she won't be alone because it looks like she has tag team partner in this. Oh, they're going to be competing against each other. That's going to be something. Who else is next? This person we'll see, Laura Lane. Let's see who else we're adding here. Looks like Hannah Harvey will also be making her debut as well. That's two. Julia Hart is in the mix now. Now we will see La Mera Mera Thunder Rosa. There we go. That is an amazing battle royal we are going to see. Okay. Then we got the main event, which will feature number one contender for the Whiplash Championship, held by Maverick. It is Prince Daxkai taking on a very special person, possibly one of the most consistent talents we've had on Whiplash this entire year. It is none other than the one-of-a-kind Rob Van Dam. And there we go. That is our last Whiplash card for 2023, and we're going to go ahead and get things started very shortly. Whew, I'm excited. Let's save all this now. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start the show now. Whiplash, their go-home show, the last show of the year before Warzone. No, before Nuclear Winter, excuse me. There we go. So basically, my character is opening up the show for this year, which I'll probably do things a little differently. I've been used to like doing commentary as myself while in the match and stuff, but I figure I'll do things a little differently. Kind of make things a little easier on me, to be honest. So I'm not good like Booker T or King Booker when he did it back in freaking TNA when he was Al Snow. Speaking of which, there I am. There comes AJ Manuel. A shot from his Golden Legacy match, and he's still in his gear from Chicago, that Chicago street fight, and he's got the kendo stick with him. I don't think he really needs that kendo stick. Perhaps he brought it out just in case. Seeing guys like Styles and Luke and the OC with him, guess you gotta be prepared for whatever's next. Hearing that Cronky got attacked, who knows? He could be next. And just going berserk like a crazy old maniac. And here comes the phenomenal AJ Styles. And not coming out alone this time, but the OC. There it is, that is the OC. And there we go, that is the OC. AJ Styles kind of Should be in front, but I guess we'll do it that way. There we go, the OC menacing as ever. It looks like they're trying to protect AJ Styles. And there's the OC. They're all in Moss. On the left, AJ Styles. In the middle, Carl Anderson. And on the right, Luke Gallows. Here we go. AJ Manuel ready to face AJ Styles. Kind of a mix of styles here, I would say. No pun intended. And going for the pin now. AJ has Styles down for a minute. Not even for a minute, only for like a split second. That wasn't enough. Picking him back up, but I think he's just going for a submission now. Trying to work on the legs of AJ Styles, knowing how fast he moves. Another headbutt again. Trying to make the message sink in. Styles not too happy. The fact that AJ came up short in defeating Cronky. So for that, I think AJ Styles is coming to collect. Whatever he's trying to collect, I am not sure. I don't know what deal these guys struck for each other. AJ's out to the outside trying to rest. I think those wounds are still messing with him. Cronky and him definitely went to war. And AJ Styles lands that beautiful move on AJ Manuel. And Luke Gallows tried to get himself involved. But Styles didn't need it. Not going to play fair by the looks of it. DDT on the outside now. AJ Styles is capitalizing. Seems like potentially injured AJ Manuel. Knee drop. Ducks that one. 7 count. It's an 8 count. Computer, don't do the same crap you did last time. Good lord. Computer likes doing that. Likes trying to do things last minute. Gets back into 8. There's a fallaway slam from AJ Manuel to AJ Styles. And somehow AJ Styles teleported to the other side. Blocking that knee strike attempt. Escaping from Styles. Trying to continue adding more offense on him. Another headbutt. Styles grappling on AJ Styles, grappling on AJ Manuel. Trying to throw him back into the ring. I think he was trying to go for that move, but it didn't fully connect. Somehow, in spite of AJ Manuel getting out of the way, it somehow hit him. Only for a 1 count, though. Yep, looks like... Oh, jeez. Shot to the breadbasket, that one. Garmin's carry reversal. Got AJ with the DDT. There's a phenomenal forearm. Oh my god, I think AJ Manuel could be done with this one. And just barely getting out of that. Styles is shocked right now. Gotta go for something else other than that, but misses the 450. That knee strike connects. I'm working on the back of AJ Styles now. I'm just working on AJ Styles now. Finally getting the offense on his side. Another headbutt, repeatedly going after those headbutts. shoving him to the side. A senton. I think AJ Styles doesn't have any room to breathe. And a moonsault. Holy shit, we didn't forget this guy can do shit like that on the top rope. Styles is not going to hold him down for long. Picks him up and just wrestling him down repeatedly. Again and again. Fisherman Buster goes to the bridge. 1, 2. Still only a 2 count. Styles and Manuel kind of trading grapples and blows and all of that. So far, Carl Anderson has kept his nose clean in this match. Luke Gallows kind of teased a little. But you're going to the top rope yet again. Going for a top rope leg drop on AJ Styles. Good God. A lot of weight crashing on the neck. Now using the table as a weapon, not putting him through it, wanting to use it as a weapon temporarily. All we know, he could probably try to put him through the table. Continuing to showcase his grappling ability, and maybe a powerhouse, but also works like a technician. Manuel, a well-rounded type of athlete. Styles, light on his feet, has very impressive grapples and some good striking ability. Very agile as well. Can't forget that. For something here, what could be next? Styles countered that one. Counter after counter, these two repeatedly finding ways to escaping any offense. Oh, locking in the heart failure. Styles could try to escape this one. Could. Somehow he manages to get out of that heart failure hold. Styles, pick him up, nice Northern Light suplex. Well, all that offense, AJ Manuel get on Styles. He's wearing him out, and that Northern Light suplex was pure evidence of that, the aftermath of it, at least. There's the forearms. Pele kick. He's going to go for something, try to go for the phenomenal forearm. But looks like he missed. Styles kind of overestimated the range he had. Be going for it again, but this time AJ Manuel escapes to the outside. Which have studied on Styles. Barrage with strikes, clotheslines, fists, chops. Now heading into a 6 count. Be careful for both these men get counted out. Now Luke Gallows again is trying to make it his business. Getting back inside. Oh, he's barely countered that. Oh my God. AJ Manuel taking a page out of AJ Styles and going for the Styles clash. But it backfires on him. He gets the rope break. Could have had that match ended over, but instead, because of the move near the ropes, rookie mistake. Kamagoye. And now going for his own move. And for the one-way down, but no, Styles is countered. Bombs to the back of the head. Arm drag. Knew AJ Mama was going to run at him. What's he going to do? Nice German suplex. Go for the bridge, but the referee can't figure out how to just squat down and go for a count. And barely kicks out of that. Big boot, and the referee almost caught with that. Simon could actually see it this time. One way down, brain buster. And just like that, Styles has been defeated by AJ Manuel. And surprisingly, OC didn't get too involved, which is odd. I don't know what exactly that means. Somehow emerges victorious, beating AJ Styles, handing AJ Styles yet another loss in Universe mode. So now AJ Manuel at least gets one more win before the end of 2023 arrives. So that right there, that is the opener of Whiplash, and now we are going to move on to the second match, and we're going to see what else we are going to witness for this last go-home show. Which we have Asha Mai, Bayley, and Mercedes Moné in a triple threat match. Fun and exciting one we're going to see. Still blows my mind how we have Mercedes Moné in this Universe mode here. Of course, we got Bayley. So you got two good friends now having to face each other yet again with Asha Mai in the fold. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and quickly hydrate just for a second. Oh, you're saying that I suck. Well, whatever. Rigged victory. How's that rigged? It's Universe mode. Nothing is rigged. Good God. Crawford, I think the meds are kicking your ass right now. And I'm sorry to see that. And hopefully you're resting pretty well for what happened to you. That was terrible. Because again, I was trying to get medical attention myself and stuff, but you were in the office first, so I had to wait my turn. So I had to go to the locker room. And there's Asha Mai making her amazing debut right now in the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Crowd is loud and excited to see some new talent continue to pour into RBU. As we continue to just have this amazing bond and business partnership, of course, with CCW, owned by RTJ, who is the Warzone World Champion. Also fantastic streamer on Twitch as well, under the RTJXX. Be sure to look out for stuff on Twitch and also on YouTube. A lot of stuff dedicated to the CCW 2K eFed that we're all a part of here. Now here comes Bayley, the so-called role model. So crazy to think of a journey that this Universe mode has had and stuff. From the very beginning, of course, we made it very clear that this is not an eFed, nor will it ever be an eFed. But things that we've done this far with everybody involved, we've been very happy with how it's turned out and stuff. We do apologize for some of the matches and some of the shows we've had to postpone or cancel because of things that happen in life, you know, but, you know, life happens. But 2024, we're just going to do our best as we can for a proper schedule for Warzone and Whiplash and all the other pay-per-views too. So be sure to look forward to whatever comes next. So for all we know, we could be seeing some new rosters being set up too. Let's not forget that. Or some could stay the same. Or it could be an open door policy to everybody. And that means anybody could possibly come up. And now we have Mercedes Moné, formerly known as Sasha Banks, former Raw Women's Champion, SmackDown Women's Champion, Women's Tag Team Champion as well, and a former NXT Women's Champion. She has pretty much done a lot. I don't know if she ever won Money in the Bank, but absolutely fantastic talent she is. And that is a beautiful tribute to Hana Kimura. Beautiful in-ring gear that we saw earlier this year, bringing it back for one last show on Whiplash. Of course, that little reminder right there, it's a little rest in peace to Hana Kimura. Didn't know her work very well, but heard she was an absolutely amazing talent and touched the hearts of many a lot in pro wrestling. But here we are, Ashamai, Bayley, and Mercedes Moné in a triple threat match. Anything goes. I think Ash is going for Mercedes. Mercedes is already going for Bayley, shockingly. Trying to find a place here. Mercedes was kind of bent on just Bayley. And I think she's got a target. Oh, looks like Mercedes is yellow now. So now she's slapping the taste out of Mercedes' mouth. Bayley capitalizing. Now Mercedes is getting on the action too. They capitalize on the offense from Bayley. Being down Mercedes, and Bayley, typical of her, she has to go ahead and cut the alliance short. And there's a Meteora. Drop toe hold from Bayley. Mercedes is out temporarily to rest. Bayley has Ash being introduced to the top rope. And there's a kendo stick. Mercedes already bringing out the kendo stick. Taking her time going for that gut kick. Stomp. But there's a kendo stick being hit on Bayley. Ashamai is going to go ahead and follow suit and grab a weapon. Looks like it's going to be another kendo stick. Oh, right when we thought it was going to be ganging up on Bayley. Back and forth for a second. Oh my god, just trying to cover the both of them. This is not false count anywhere, so this won't count on the outside. Good lord, she was trying to go back and forth, swinging that kendo stick on both Bayley and Mercedes. That is a very bold move. Now, being, for a moment, only beating Bayley with that kendo stick just for a little while. And good lord, Mercedes just caught Bayley off guard. Again, knocking the taste out of Mercedes' mouth yet again. Going a million miles per hour, all these women. Jesus Christ, those kendo sticks are being utilized. And there goes the kendo stick. Only one more left. This time, I think, Reliable is coming into play, and that's going to be a steel chair. There goes the legs from Mercedes. Bayley getting her skull cracked over that. Getting wrestled down. Really showcasing her wrestling ability. Mercedes is out again. I think Mercedes kind of gotten the worst of the offense, apart from Bayley. Calling Ashamai a loser. Her debut. A little feisty. Picking her up, a nice little gut check. Oh, Mercedes, I think, kind of cut off Ashamai's little sequence there. Just get a hold of Bayley. Beautiful dropkick and landing on the chair. Oh my god. Bayley narrowly escaping. DDT. Now on the chair. These women are not staying down for very long. They are determined for something. I don't know what. Again, continues to slap the shit out of her. The knees hitting the chair. Sort of got all of it. Bayley avoiding another weapon being used. just to go for the pin. Slimy. And now, while she's down, going for the chair. Back and forth, she's going. Well, now Mercedes is out of the equation yet again. You're seeing the welts in that chair right now being used. Oh my God, she's gonna go for a rose plant. Taking a page out of Bayley's move, the rose plant. And before the ref can even go for a count, Mercedes is there to save the match for herself. Sending Bayley down. Mercedes. Beautiful drop kick on Mercedes. Taking her to her corner. And somehow tripping over Asha Mai. Separates them for a little bit. Uh-oh. For a pin. Not going to work. Say, that's kind of desperate. Gets bonked to the baseball bat repeatedly and still doesn't go down. He's got a head of steel, apparently. Mercedes trying to go work on Bayley, but Bayley escaped that one. The bat's about to come into play. And batter up on Bayley's gut right there. Continuously hitting over the bat. Somehow Bayley didn't go down for a minute. And on Bayley again. Just continuously assaulting Bayley with that bat. I think she was going to go for something. Bayley attempted to go for a move, but Asha Mai was a step ahead momentarily. Somehow the referee can't just sit down and do the pin because Mercedes just bumped into him. Mercedes kind of getting a little worn out, trying to keep up with both Bayley and Mercedes. Be careful, the end of this match could happen at any time now. No way. Oh my God. And Bayley went ahead and got the win there. Jeez. Typical AI. But I guess she outsmarted Asha Mai somehow. But we know this for sure. Asha Mai will still be in action later on tonight, and we're going to see if she can turn her luck around after that little upset. Bayley ruining the fun out of everything on that one. Pretty fun competitive match. Hopefully we'll probably see a little more in the future. That's for sure. Now the OC is back in the picture, and they'll be facing the Lucha Bros. Been a while since we've seen Penta and Rey. Only recently the OC has just resurfaced. Don't know why, but it seems like they just came back. Alright, we're going to see if anything with the OC is going to lead to anything. And there we go, we're going to start this tag team match. We'll see if there's any little ring rust on the Lucha Bros. With the OC again making their appearance for the second time tonight. Apparently it's the only club that matters. Then again, there really isn't a club in RBU. There goes the Pyro of the OC. Heading for action while they saw AJ Styles lose to AJ Manuel. They want to get in on the action themselves. So we're going to see if these guys are going to try to remedy the little issue that Styles had. Styles couldn't get the win over AJ Manuel, so these guys are going to take the frustrations out on the Lucha Bros. Let's go ahead and get to that. And now the Lucha Bros have arrived. They're coming out as a team, it looks like. Yes, indeed they are. There's the Lucha Bros, there's Penta, and then there's Rey Fenix. Rey Fenix having a cape. Maybe I haven't watched for a long time, but I don't recall Rey Fenix ever having a cape. But we're going to see how this works. Alright, looks like we're going to get things started. Doc Gallows starting things off with Rey Fenix. And already Rey Fenix has that speed advantage on Doc Gallows. Just bringing him down. Luke Gallows sort of disoriented now. Early on in the match, ready. Good God, I thought Luke Gallows actually caught him there. But Rey Fenix, still an anomaly in luchador wrestling. I think he just went for the throat there. Good God. Picked him up and he just threw him to the side. I'll throw him into the OC's corner. Tagging in Carl Anderson. Tandem offense and send him flying up high. But Rey somehow has the speed advantage, and good God, I think he just hit Carl Anderson hard enough to keep him down for a little bit. Only for a 1 count, though. Jesus Christ, Rey Fenix moves fast. Hardly any members of the OC can keep up with Rey Fenix right now. Who knows how crazy it's going to be with Penta. Now he's just taunting. Phoenix the corner. Not attacking his partner. Tried going after Luke Gallows, and Luke Gallows got a receipt for him. Somehow it didn't stagger him. Now Carl Anderson finally has an advantage. Oh, kick downstairs. Just pummeling the forehead on Rey Fenix. Knee strike to the head. New sock away on Rey Fenix, trying to play the speed game. Not working for him right now in the long run. Now Penta, fresh into the match. Nice snapmare and a kick to the back of the head. Playing possum for a minute so that way he can catch Penta down. Now this time, bringing in Doc Gallows once more. Random fact about me. Let's see. Random fact about me. To be honest, when it comes to random fact, I can also say that when it comes to favorite wrestlers, not many people will guess that a guy like I don't know the name. It's not occurring to me. No, I'll go for a different fun fact. A fun fact about me, I would say is, I think Baron Corbin is underrated. As bad as his booking has been, thanks to Vince, he's definitely doing a lot better with Triple H's booking. And Shawn Michaels, I would say, because in NXT, he's doing phenomenal work. He seemed fairly credible in beating Ilya, but he didn't beat him. Thankfully so, but it would have been pretty cool. I wouldn't have been mad. But Ilya just won the title, so it wouldn't make sense for Corbin to get the title right away. But I do like Corbin. I've been a fan of him quietly, to be truthful. You know, everyone's like, oh, Baron Corbin, he sucks. Like, no. It was just the direction he was given. It was just bad. Like, everyone knows how bad 2019 was for him. That whole dog food segment. Roman Reigns, Dolph Ziggler. That shit was dog water. That was total shit. Yeah, 2019 is a year I don't think fondly of as far as pro wrestling goes. Unless we're talking NXT. NXT and a little bit of early AEW Dynamite. Somehow that didn't connect. The targeting system is still kind of spotty in this game. Maybe by 2K24 we could see some differences, but I doubt it. And the kip up pretty much overriding any offense Carl Anderson tried getting in. But now it seems like he's had better luck with Penta. Rage seems to be too fast for everybody. Yet again, and going for more double team moves. Doc Gallows, legal man yet again. Sending him going sky high. Level drop. And another one. He's not done. So I'll say, please tell me he's not going to do that 10 elbows move. Sending him to the top rope, annoying Penta. He loves the top rope, but Luke Gallows is not going to be very friendly up there. Picking him up and smacking him back down. They're working on the feet so that way they're not moving as fast. Lucha Bros are starting to lose a bit of their momentum, but it seems like whenever Penta comes in, but Ray somehow is keeping everything together. On the shoulders now. Gee, nice flapjack. Doc Gallows knows that Ray Phoenix gets involved. It'll be the end for them, trying to win this match. So it looks like they throw Penta into the corner. I thought they were going to go for a finisher. I guess they didn't. So there's another double team. I think they're going for the same move yet again. Yes, they are. Somehow, none of those moves were able to connect. Damn too bad. Now working on Carl Anderson's back. And now the side of the head. Maintaining control of his arm. Then grabbing his fingers. Trying to mess with it. And two knees digging into the lower back of Carl Anderson. Again, I thought he picked him up on there. No, he didn't. Ray's just too fast for these guys. And Penta got a cheap shot. Barely became a 2 count. Kind of focusing on Doc Gallows now. The Gallows somehow couldn't get up, but he's pretty exhausted. Ray tags out yet again. I think that was a big mistake on his end. Because Penta has been the one that's been taking the most damage. Oh, he's going to go for a kick. Nice. And for a little rocky kick. Doc Gallows is on the apron now. I would think they would go for the Magic Killer. But I guess they don't have that move for some reason. But Jesus Christ, that big boot was murder. And just setting Ray Phoenix up like that. Good Lord. I think Luke Gallows has a plan. And he's going after this table. Penta, oh my god. Sort of connected. Not all of it. Seems like he's going to go ahead and put Penta through this table if he wanted to. It's a 5 count, they better be careful. He's running out, but Penta is in danger, taking the worst out of these spots now. Two-handed choke bomb through that table. With a Phoenix off in the apron. I think he went for the wrong person, Luke Gallows. There's an 8 count. Better reset that before he counts out his opponent. There we go. He's fighting the right Lucha Bro now. Jesus Christ, that shoulder tackle was something else. Tried going for a double team, but looks like that wasn't going to work. Penta finally delivering a super kick. I was surprised for a Lucha Bros match there wasn't a lot of super kicks. Good lord, that was a crazy kick that he did. Of course, looks like he's going for that move right there to Ray Phoenix, and Ray Phoenix scouted that one, but not that time. Taking some precious time to get Penta pinned. Oh, that is an interesting move, almost like a variation of 3D. The referee better pay attention. 1, 2, and still kicking out. Penta still in this. He is taking probably some of the worst punishment in this match, and he's still hanging on tight. Oh no, Penta countered that one. He's went up high for that kick. Barely even a 1 count. Not even a 1 count. Good lord. Picking him up. Nice neck breaker. Picking him up by the legs. Now working on the legs. Make sure he doesn't try to move as fast. Big Carl Anderson is going to try to take us up to the top rope. Very bizarre. I don't often see that. Looks like he pulled the same move as Luke Gallows. Elbow drop going to the lower back. Penta. The top rope yet again. And a nice elbow drop on Ray Phoenix. I think he went for something. Jeez, those strikes were absolutely vicious. I tried stopping that tag, but Ray Phoenix is back in. Carl Anderson for once is a step ahead. Let's see what other move they got in mind here. Oh, wow, Doc Gallows. For that move, jeez. That's painful on the lower back. Uh-oh. I think he might be going for a pile driver. Yes, he goes for a driver. What's he gonna do? He's gonna bring in Penta. Kind of a bad mistake there. But so now it's still paying off for them. And picking up Luke Gallows. Good lord. That is not easy. That man is huge. Looks like nearly dodging anything that Penta was going to do next. Psyching him out. Like sidewalk slam. Come up on the shoulders. The flapjack. We time this all up. The double choke bomb. I don't know, I think I used the wording wrong on that one, but oh well. my God. Gals does not know how to knock somebody off the apron. Good God. Finally. Now I think he might have this victory cinched in now. Penta could kick out of this, maybe. I doubt it. And there he does. Resilient as ever. The Gals is losing it. Carl Anderson is back in. Another variation of the 3D. The move of the tag team move right there could probably help. The free kind of slow. 2. Oh, I thought that could have been it. Ray nearly was there for the save. And Carl Anderson might have a trick up his sleeve. No, I think that's been countered. So was that. Isn't that a kick to the head? How was it that he was stunned and stuff and all of a sudden started running? Penta somehow is back in control again. And Ray's back in the fray. I did not mean for that to rhyme. Somehow nobody's liking Carl Anderson's finisher. Tried going for that yet again for some reason. Everyone's finding a way to counter it. Ray's astonished at that, in spite of not being pinned a whole lot and stuff, that Carl Anderson kicked out. Oh my God, these guys can't connect a move to save their lives. Carl Anderson needs a new finisher. Ray's slowly figuring out what to do now. These tag team matches in this game is such a pain in the ass sometimes. Now will he connect it? No, I don't think he did. His hit went to a whole other move. Picks him up, nice cutter. Pretty devastating combo. Continuously getting vicious for them. With a boot to the face, nice rocket kick. I think this might be the end. And I think he's going to try to make sure to get the Phoenix off. And that could be it. 1, 2. And that is it. The OC is victorious, defeating excuse me, the Lucha Bros. Lucha Bros definitely made it pretty challenging for them. Ray was very sneaky. Penta just was continuously taking the offense, and Ray was just being slippery. Kind of match that we saw right there for that tag team match, but we're far from over. We still have a couple matches to go. We have 3 down, and we got 2 more to go right before we got our big pay-per-view tomorrow. The OC is victorious, unlike their leader, AJ Styles. I don't know if that's going to sit well with them. In the meantime, in this Battle Royal, it will be, of course, it'll be handled by computer. So we're going to see, out of these 8 women, of who will be next in line at Nuclear Winner to go for the Women's Championship. So quite a lot of women in here. So we got a couple from CCW, got a couple from AEW, all over the place. Looks like you've got Hannah Hart, who is a member of Borough City Maniacs. You got Blair Davenport, you have Maya, Julia Hart, Laura Lane, who is one half of the Ruthless Blackheart Women's Tag Team Champions. Asha Mai, who previously debuted early on in the show. And then we have Kelsey X, who is also a tag team partner for Maya, known as the Sweet and Spicy Express. And then we have Thunder Rosa. So quite an interesting, diverse group of who could potentially get a shot at the Women's Championship facing Sky. Again, 8 women. So this could take because for all we know, we're going to see if there's going to be any friction between any tag teams or any former friends, or of course a lot of these seems like new. I don't think not many of them really have bumped into each other a whole lot. Which is what's going to make things interesting for this one. Of course, any time now, whenever this game decides to load. Yes, it is. So kind of exciting right here. So Moxie has got a little bit of an interesting position as well. She's seeing one of the tag team champions, going after the women's title. So I wonder how that's going to work out. I'm pretty sure they just want all the gold and stuff, because they're good friends and they want to see each other succeed. We're going to see if Laura can go the distance. This is kind of a big test for her, possibly her biggest chance in her career as far as a singles competitor. So there's the Battle Royal. It will begin soon. Coming out first. See who it is. It looks like coming out of there, looks like it's Julia Hart. I didn't expect her to bring a lamp with her, a lantern. And I would say that's probably like a brilliant little homage to likes of Bray Wyatt or Wyndham Rotunda. May he rest in peace. They're one of the saddest losses that we had from this year, many months ago actually. Still haven't completely gotten over that. But there's Julia Hart making her entrance, so she is going in first. We are going to see who is next. It looks like it is Laura Lane, and she has the Ruthless Blackheart Women's Tag Team Championships around her waist while going into this. Reminding everybody that she could become a double champion if she can go the distance of winning this Battle Royal and defeating Sky if she is lucky. So everybody right now at a crossroads. These things, it's going to be insane. So there we go. We got the second contestant in. Only 6 more to go. Third one coming in now. We're going to see. I believe this is, if I'm not mistaken, it is Maya. A former Ruthless Blackheart Universe Modes Women's Tag Team Champions. Actually the longest reigning. But lost to Laura and Moxie Black, known as Twisted Bitches. So we're probably going to rekindle a little bit of a rivalry there. But perhaps Maya is focused on getting Women's Championship herself. Let's not forget Kelsey will be in here as well. So we're going to possibly see some a lot of things go down. We'll see if they're going to help each other or not. There we go, and now we're on to the 4th person entering this match. And we saw her earlier tonight. It is Ash Amai. It looks like she's changed gear as well. May not be Halloween, but coming out as Pennywise. Yeah, that's pretty creepy. And Ash Amai has history with Sky as well. Sky and Ash Amai, of course, at some point, a part of CCK. The great, excellent team. Another name thrown into this battle royal. And we're going to see who's coming out next. It is none other than Blair Davenport herself. Having a fairly decent run, Ruthless Blackheart Universe. I think that she's actually pretty capable of breaking out a little more next year. We shall see. She was big in NXT UK. Doing pretty great work in NXT. But hopefully we can see her full potential tonight. Give us a sneak preview of what Blair Davenport will have to give to RBU next year. There you go, that's Blair Davenport making her entrance. Now we're going to move on to the next set of entrants coming up. Coming out now, looks like it is, I don't remember the name, excuse me. It is Kelsey X. And we got the other half of Sweet and Spicy Express in this battle royal. I'm really excited to see everyone is kind of like get entangled in this stuff. We're seeing a lot of like sort of potential loose ends seen from each other. Maybe we could be planting some new seeds for some other realities or possibilities. I think we're getting close to the very last ones. I think this one is making her debut to RBU. As known and seen in CCW, part of the Borough City Maniacs, it is Hannah Hart. Hannah Hart arriving on the scene in a big way, in a battle royal to really get her a chance to fight for the Women's Championship. So I think she's kind of hit the jackpot on this. That is, if she can win this. Welcome to RBU. Let's just say these women aren't the only members of CCW that is more than welcome to be in RBU. Anyone from CCW that is listening, they are more than welcome to be in RBU in any capacity. So now we have Hannah Hart in her debut. I think we might just have one more person to arrive. And kind of like just a little skimpy there. I did not expect that. Excuse me, that caught me off guard. But there is Thunder Rosa. Wow, she dressed up for the occasion. Great to see Thunder Rosa back in again. Last time we've seen her, I think we've seen her like fight Bailey, and we had a little bit of a fuck up at the end, which was that was pretty fun. Sorta. But Thunder Rosa, always a pleasure to see on stream here. We're gonna see some very exciting stuff with all 8 of these women in the ring. I believe everybody's in. So, I think this battle royal should get started momentarily. And here we go. Yep, good to see you, Laura. Looks like you're here. And you're taking on Asha Maya, already some new blood. Going all over the place right now. Everyone's going crazy. Oh my god. Kelsey just eliminated Maya so early on in the battle royal. No fucking way. I guess they had to do it now. It was either now or never. Kelsey couldn't wait until the near end. He didn't try to stay as a team. But Maya getting launched out of the ring so quickly on. That's going to be something to look back on. So far, again, the match has started, so you're doing fairly well. Thunder Rosa tried putting in a submission move right there. I don't know if the camera angle kind of made it look a little sus. But, Laura, it looks like I thought you were more in control of Thunder Rosa, but Thunder Rosa just slipped out of that one. Asha Maya and Blair Davenport are underneath the ropes. They had to go over the top ropes to lose. Really hard being worked on by Hannah Hart. So far, the biggest moment we have seen is Kelsey eliminating her own tag team partner. Again, I would have thought the smart move for them to do is to take on everybody one by one, and eventually they'd have to fight each other. But I guess, without any warning, she threw out Maya. Again, I find that pretty interesting. I'm excited to see. And I think Julia Hart could be close to losing. Might come in the second person to be eliminated. Hannah Hart could be getting her first elimination. And we're kind of scrambling, trying to figure out where to go. Ash and Mai starting on Laura briefly. Now Julia's picking up the pieces. And Hannah Hart capitalizing. Oh, look at that. Hannah Hart, Julia Hart. What a coincidence. No, they're not related. No relation. They're going crazy. Kelsey is just kind of taunting right now at Ash and Mai. And Rosa hanging on the ropes. Laura could have a good chance right here, but no, she's going after Hannah Hart. I guess they probably said it's too early to go after Thunder Rosa. Clearly not, because Blair Davenport actually capitalized on that. So there goes Thunder Rosa. You had one job, Laura. Blair Davenport took care of it for you. And there goes Julia Hart and Blair Davenport, just like that, only down to 4 women. I would say it's the 4 originals. 3 from CCW and 1 exclusively in RBU. So that's some interesting little warfare. Laura's still hanging on. Ash and Mai almost had that. I did not expect. Oh my god. Literally butting heads. And Hart almost got the receiving end of something from Ash and Mai. But Laura is no stranger to Kelsey. If Laura wins this, it's going to be quite an interesting thing. Being double booked on the biggest show, should you win, Laura, you got to realize that. You'll be in 2 matches if you win this. And they're both title matches. You're bad. You said my bad on not eliminating Thunder Rosa. She's Ash and Mai just put the wicked stepsister on Kelsey. Laura's trying to hang on for dear life. I think so far. Well, I think Kelsey is the one that's gotten the worst damage. And she just got hit with that boot. Laura running around like crazy. I think she's got the jitters. I don't know. Someone probably gave her coffee or something. Yeah, and Kelsey just fell. You can pull it off. Oh, you can pull it off. So say you do end up winning this, you have to pull double duty. You say you can pull it off. Well, if that's the case, and if you do, I wish you the best of luck, because not many people can do that. Ash and Mai is already pulling double duty on her own. She's doing fairly well. And she's just turned Kelsey inside out. Everybody's trying to figure out, no, I'm going to fight for her. No, I'm going to fight her. Everyone's kind of arguing who they want to fight. Everyone's wanting the glory. Uh-oh. Hannah Hart. Trying to get, oh, but Laura escaped that, but Ash and Mai is trying to get things done. People got to focus on Kelsey. Kelsey was just a perfect chance to eliminate her. Oh, Hannah came close to getting eliminated. Stomping down on Laura. All 4 of these women are absolutely competitive. I can't believe it. Watch my plants. Hannah. Oh, and there goes Laura. But Laura made it to the final 4. That's impressive there. But at least it gives you a chance to save your energy to defend the Women's Tag Team Championships. That was a great effort. Perhaps we could see more in the future. Kelsey has surprisingly hung on. So has Ash and Mai. And Hannah Hart in her debut. Oops. Yep, that's what Laura says. That's why I heard on the way out. Oops. Like our truth. That's on me. My bad. And tell you what, if you and Moxie, that's Twisted Bitches, win tomorrow night, I will go ahead and do that one thing you told me to do earlier this year. I will do it again. I will actually sing that Barbie song. If you win tomorrow. If you win tomorrow, if you and Moxie win tomorrow, I will sing Barbie Girl again. I can tell you're excited now, but oh my god, the offense going on right now. Ash and Mai is working on everybody. She could have eliminated Hannah, but Kelsey is just hasty and just kicked her to the side. God damn. I think maybe Kelsey is thinking that everybody owes her money. They could have eliminated Kelsey, but instead Asha Mai is just going crazy on Hannah. Just pick one and eliminate one by one. Nobody is doing this decisively. Oh, they're going after Asha Mai now. And you can join in on this. There's no teamwork. Wow. Lovely. That, oh, just getting a scoop slam. Oh, grabbing her by the throat, and there's a choke slam to Asha Mai. Hannah Hart got that strength that nobody would expect. Look at the women going out in a big bang. These go-home shows. Asha Mai could be seeing the very end of this. Yep, I think she's getting thrown out. Goodbye, Asha Mai. Thanks for coming. Well done to her, though. That was impressive. Hanging on with her. Pulling double duty, too. Making it to the final three. I think Kelsey actually has this. Kelsey threw her partner under the bus so she can get her hands on the Women's Championship. But she's going to be facing Sky tomorrow. It is Kelsey X and Sky at Nuclear Winter for the Women's Championship. Kelsey, either she's taking the glory for herself, or she knows that she can put an end to Sky's short-term reign. But Sky, I don't think she has any plans on losing that title anytime soon. We're here to see what happens. But that was some insanity there. And now we're going to go ahead and cap things off on Whiplash now. The last Whiplash of the year. The last main event for Whiplash as well, because Warzone will main event Nuclear Winter tomorrow. So we have Prince Dax Kai going up against Rob Van Dam, who's been one of the best, has one of the best track records on Whiplash, the brand itself. So this is a big match for Dax right now. This is for him to get some more momentum before he faces Maverick, which, in late news, in CCW, they're members of CCK, but Dax has split off from that and joined the forces of RTJ and another name, which we will see tomorrow. So yeah, so definitely a lot of hatred boiled over and stuff. Like last show was in Tokyo for CCW, Bash in Tokyo. I was also there. Dax Kai, me, and Maverick went up against each other. I managed to beat Dax, but Dax eliminated Maverick. Could be a potential omen.
Who went on a Drew and Ilya?
Oh, Moxie. So Ilya Dragunov beat Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre at first costed the match as a countout, just BS. So I restarted the match. It went back and forth, and Ilya Dragunov managed to win, hitting 3 Torpedo Moscows on Drew. Then here is Dax Kai, the man of the hour, the man who is going to be at the near end of Nuclear Winter tomorrow, going for the world title of this brand. Despite his controversial path and choices he's made this past year in CCW, he finds himself getting more gold in RBU. Debuted in a huge way, fighting Swerve Strickland, and possibly was one of his best matches in his career. Dax had a bit of an injury, came back, he fought Stone Cold Steve Austin, and most recently John Cena. I say he is more than ready for the main event scene. Now Dax Kai, he is hyped, he is ready to fight. We're getting close to the 3-hour mark, so in case if you guys haven't yet, of course be sure to keep an eye out for the YouTube channel when this video drops and all the shorts that will come with it. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, and subscribe to this channel as well on Twitch, of course. Be ready, have all your snacks and drinks and things that you want to do, because tomorrow we got a huge show tomorrow, Nuclear Winter. As I said a million times in the show. Now we got Rob Van Dam. And there's Rob Van Dam. There's never a silent crowd when it comes to Rob Van Dam being in the arena. Everyone's going to go Rob Van Dam. Truly one of a kind, one of the best talents there's been. Although he did lose to Crockett at some point, which was kind of shocking of all people. Anything is possible in RBU. As tonight's show and every other show before that is evidence of that statement. All right, Dax Kai, Rob Van Dam, the huge last main event of Whiplash for 2023. They're gonna kick this shit. Oh wow, Rob Van Dam just blocked that kick right off the bat. Oh my god, Rob Van Dam is not playing around. He is DDT Dax Kai into the apron. By going for a strike, Rob Van Dam is just much too fast for Dax. Perhaps all the wounds he sustained from fighting AJ Manuel and Maverick, and a bunch of other people included as well. That he went through a whole lot. So he's probably shaking off the cobwebs just a little bit. But looks like he's back in control. Rob Van Dam, nice power bomb, not too flashy, not too crazy. Now going for the legs, knowing Rob Van Dam is very quick on his feet. Work on the knees too, for good measure. And a beautiful Frankensteiner. Nicely done. Really swinging the momentum in Dax Kai's favor. Rob Van Dam kind of had him for a minute, dropping his head on that apron like that for DDT. Dax scattered that one, knew that he could just move back a little further so he could avoid getting hit. Or Rob Van Dam slips out of that one. Dax Kai again another step ahead of Rob Van Dam. Not many people can do that. We're going to see what that guy's going to do here. Rolling over the back of Rob Van Dam. Nice little kick. Knock him back down. There's a Kamigoye on a stun Rob Van Dam. Going for the cover. And only for a 1 count. That was not bad though. Issuing a comeback. Rob Van Dam continues to keep Dax on his toes. Nice enziguri. Picking him up. Slams him down. I think he's going to go for that beautiful split-legged moonsault. And he does. Now going for the pin. Only for a 1 count. Oh, he's going for a sneaky pin. Gotta do whatever it takes. Try Maverick. He's going to do whatever he can to get that title around his waist. Feels like the time is now. He will get that championship, he says. And a beautiful flank senton to the outside. That's going balls deep on this right now, but Rob Van Dam just slipped from behind him and just slammed him down. Pause on that one thing I said earlier. God, I don't ever catch myself on that sometimes. I swear. I mean, for Dax anytime, it's filthy season for him. If you know, you know. Bashing his head on the table. Again, it makes sense for Rob Van Dam. He's sort of a horn dog in his own right. Look at the woman he has, woman that he's around. Oh, busting Rob Van Dam open. Resetting the count. Dax going to High Rank District yet again. Well, it's at the 7 count. And double knees. Nice stunner. Nice little whippersnapper on the outside. Near the announce desk. Now I think he's going for the finishing touch on this table. Got him up. Nice power bomb through the table. There goes all the equipment and the bottles of water. Making Whiplash looking like a desolate wasteland. tell Rob Van Dam to get back up. Feeling all the energy and the adrenaline going through his body. Thought he was going to go for something, but he's just teasing. Arm to the back of the head. Thought that was a punt kick to the head, but that looks like it definitely did some damage. I'm in the corner. The top rope they go. Oh my God, what is he going to do? He struck him. And oh my God, what a Hurricane Rana from the top rope. Good Lord, that was insane. Rob Van Dam is coming back up. Somehow hits Rob Van Dam, but also crashing into the ropes, I think. I don't know, 2K doesn't make sense sometimes. I think he's going to go for it yet again. Oh my God, no. This time I'm going for something different. It's a running start and a superplex. And it's a, oh my God, Emerald Fusion. 1, 2. And Rob Van Dam, by the skin of his teeth, kicks out. That's Kai. Sees the end in sight. Over the AK-47. But he's not done yet. Go for another move now. Go for the vertebraker. Oh, not a vertebraker, but oh my God, what a move that was. Rob Van Dam is not done. 2 finishers and he still isn't done. Believe it or not, Rob Van Dam has been the heart and soul of Whiplash. Bringing back some little flashbacks of ECW that we all loved for those who grew up on that. The early ECW, I mean. But, my God, what show that we are seeing from these two men. Double knees to the back. There's another Kamagoye. 1, 2. Rob Van Dam still snaps out of it. He avoids that little offense. Rob Van Dam was going to dish out to him. Being thrown to the ropes. Nice spinning heel kick. Looks like he was dazed for a minute. But I think Dax might have escaped that one. But he didn't. A little welt under Rob Van Dam's left eye. And what a DDT. I think that might have busted Dax Kai open. He's going to the outside. That's Kai be on the watch out and look out. Rob Van Dam getting himself psyched. Going to the ropes. And a suicide dive. Tope Suicida. Both these men are just starting to exhaust all they've got in the tank. There's another DDT. There's a basement drop kick. That's Kai gingerly picking himself back up. Rob Van Dam coming back in from the 5 count. I think he tried doing something. It was a little too short. Now it's bouncing back and forth. Rob Van Dam's forearms. But no! Shotgun Rob Van Dam here. 1, 2. No, still isn't enough. Dax Kai really has to do whatever it takes to get Rob Van Dam out of the race. Ooh, that was a vicious forearm. That one definitely, I think, got the sharp point of the elbow. Gut wrench suplex. Rob Van Dam could be closing in on his idea of ending the match. And as if he chooses to do so, I think he tried going for a Van Daminator, but that failed. Going to the top rope. Another double knees. Pulling out all the stops. Another knee strike. Knee drop, failed to connect. Another DDT. Rob Van Dam is loving those DDTs right now. Rob Van Dam trying to tell Dax Kai to get up, but he is laying there in that bad position in the corner, playing possum. Oh, thought he had him for a second. Dax Kai brings him back down. You can tell Rob Van Dam to get up. What else is Dax Kai gonna do? Beautiful kick. That kick was absolutely vicious. Going for a powerbomb. I don't know if Rob Van Dam's gonna let that happen. I think he is. Oh my God. A powerbomb right there on top of that barricade right there. Only the cloth. But it's no kind of protection whatsoever. The powerbomb being set up. What's he going for here? Oh, setting him up. What's he gonna do? There's a forearm to the back of the head. And not stopping. Gotta make sure Rob Van Dam stays down. Slugging the shit out of him. If Maverick is watching, he's got to watch out, because I think Dax Kai has never been in focus before. But no, I think that's not it. Oh, this could be it now. Going for the pin. 1, 2. And still kicking out Rob Van Dam, this resilient son of a bitch. Be the last one in the chamber. Once again, for good measure. 1, 2, and 3. Dax Kai has won the final main event of 2023 in Whiplash. Brilliant classic, an instant classic with Rob Van Dam and Dax Kai. Dax Kai was trying to do whatever he can to win this match, and sure he did. That was nothing short but brilliant. Yeah, he's saying his time is coming up. It'll be tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 6 p.m. his time, respectively, in Colorado. Says it's his time. Will it be his time tomorrow? You gotta wait and see when he faces Maverick, the Whiplash World Championship at Nuclear Winter, a 15-match pay-per-view. Everyone will be looking forward to tomorrow in Madison Square Garden. So everybody best be ready. Now both those shows have been done, and we're just at about 3 hours. I want to thank everybody so much for this absolutely amazing journey that we've been on with this Blackheart universe. I'm going to start out as a concept with Moxie and I. We weren't sure how this was going to go, but we went with it. We did it. We stuck it out. And in spite of any possible self-doubt or anything, we were very happy this all turned out well. We absolutely love what we do, what we've done, what we've accomplished this year. But tomorrow will be a true testament to everything we did. Everything that we did this year. We're going to tie it all up tomorrow. It'll be a whole embodiment of RBU tomorrow. 15 big matches, title matches, debuts, a lot of things to expect that you won't see coming. So I have been AJ, commentator, and one of the general managers of the shows. I greatly appreciate you all. It means a whole lot. Thank you so much again. And Moxie, again, appreciates every single one of you as well. We all look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. You all take care. Continue to enjoy your holidays. Have a happy new year. And I will see you all tomorrow at 8 p.m. Standard Time for Nuclear Winter. Thank you, everybody, and good night.